Have you ever noticed that reading the newspaper just isn't as easy as it used to be? Or maybe you found yourself adjusting the brightness on your phone a little more often, or squinting just slightly when the sun hits the window just right? If you felt any of those things, you're not alone. After 65, changes in our vision can feel like they sneak up on us. And the truth is, our eyes have done a lot of work for us over the years. They've seen love, joy, sadness, and 1,000 little moments that make up a beautiful life. But here's something important: just because we're getting older doesn't mean we have to accept fading vision as a given. You deserve to see clearly, to enjoy the colors of the sunset, the smile of a grandchild, or the pages of a good book. And the good news is that there are simple, gentle things you can do, starting today, to protect your eyesight and help it stay sharp for many years to come. In today's video, I want to walk with you through 4 easy-to-do, yet deeply effective ways you can take care of your vision after 65. These tips aren't complicated, and you don't need a stack of expensive supplements or fancy tools. You just need a few mindful habits, a little awareness, and a loving commitment to your health. And if you love videos like this, on health, on feeling good, and on living meaningfully no matter your age, please give me a like, a share, and hit that subscribe button. I'm on my way to reaching 1,000 wonderful subscribers, and every one of you makes a difference in this little community we're building together. Now, let's start with something small, something that might seem almost too simple to matter, but I promise you, it's powerful: hydration. It sounds almost silly, right? Drink water. We've all heard it 1,000 times. But staying hydrated isn't just good for your skin or your joints. It's essential for your eyes. Your eyes are surrounded by fluid, and they rely on moisture to keep things working smoothly. When we're not drinking enough water, our eyes can become dry, irritated, and tired. You might notice blurry vision, itching, or even that scratchy feeling, like there's sand stuck behind your eyelids. That's your eyes trying to tell you something. Drinking plenty of water helps keep your tear film, the natural moisture on your eyes, balanced and healthy. That means more comfort, less fatigue, and sharper vision throughout the day. I always suggest starting simple: keep a glass of water by your favorite chair or next to your bed. Every time you sit down to rest or watch the news, take a sip. Or set a gentle alarm that reminds you to drink a little throughout the day. Not too much at once, just steady, kind hydration for your hardworking eyes. Now that we've covered something so foundational, let's talk about sunlight, and not just in the way most people think. You see, sunshine is a beautiful thing. It lifts your mood, gives your body vitamin D, and brightens up your garden. But for your eyes, those rays can be a little too intense if we're not careful. UV light, the same rays that can damage your skin, can also slowly harm your eyes over time. That damage adds up, and it can increase your risk for conditions like cataracts or age-related macular degeneration. But here's the beautiful part: you don't need to hide inside or stop enjoying sunny days. You just need to be a little thoughtful. The simplest and most loving way to protect your eyes from UV damage is by wearing a good pair of sunglasses. Not just any sunglasses, though. Look for ones that say 100% UV protection or UV 400. That means they block both UVA and UVB rays. And if you wear glasses already, many optical shops offer prescription lenses with built-in UV protection too. Some of my favorite moments are walking in the park or tending the flowers with a wide-brimmed hat and my sunglasses on. It's not about hiding from the light, it's about enjoying it while keeping your vision safe. A little shield goes a long way. Let's pause here for a second and take a breath. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by health advice, especially when it feels like everything is changing at once. But I want you to know this: the steps you take for your vision don't have to be big or dramatic. They just have to be consistent and filled with care. Hydrating. Protecting. Noticing the little things. That's how you give your eyes the best chance to stay clear and strong. So now that we've talked about those two gentle but powerful practices, let's keep going and explore what else you can do. What else you can do to care for those beautiful eyes of yours, the ones that have seen so much over the years. Let's talk about something that doesn't get as much attention as it should: nutrition. Yes, what you eat every day has a deep and direct impact on how well your eyes function, especially as you age. Think about it this way: your eyes are constantly working. Even when you're not aware of it, they're processing light, adjusting to distance, tracking movement. That's a lot of effort. And like any hard-working part of your body, they need the right kind of fuel. But this isn't about complicated diets or trendy superfoods. It's about giving your eyes the nutrients they crave to stay strong and sharp. A handful of foods, added into your meals with a little love, can really make a difference. Leafy greens like spinach or kale are a great place to start. They're rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that are particularly good for your retina. You don't need to memorize the names. Just know they're like little shields for your eyes, protecting them from light damage and helping you maintain clear central vision. And don't forget about your good friends the carrots. That old saying about carrots being good for your eyes? Turns out, it's actually true. They're full of beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, essential for good night vision. Add in some colorful bell peppers, a little salmon or sardines for their omega-3s, and you've got yourself an eye-friendly plate. The beauty of this is that these foods don't just help your vision. They support your heart, your brain, your mood. A colorful, balanced meal is like a love letter to your whole body. If cooking feels like too much on certain days, that's okay. A simple smoothie with spinach, banana, and a splash of orange juice can still go a long way. Even little changes, done with care, are enough. Now, let's shift gears just a bit. We've talked about what goes into your body, but what about what comes out of it? I want to share something that often gets overlooked, even by people who are otherwise very health conscious. And that's the importance of regular eye checkups. I know, nobody gets excited about doctor visits. But this one is worth it. After 65, it's more than just reading letters on a chart. A comprehensive eye exam can catch problems before they start to affect your vision. Conditions like glaucoma, cataracts, or macular degeneration often begin quietly, with no pain and no obvious symptoms. And by the time you notice something's wrong, the damage can already be there. But with routine checkups, ideally once a year, your eye doctor can spot those changes early, sometimes years before they become a problem. And early detection means more options, gentler treatments, and better outcomes. Even if everything feels fine, go anyway. It's like a little peace of mind appointment for your future self. I remember a sweet woman named Betty from our local walking group. She's 72 and as sharp as a tack. She told me how she hadn't been to the eye doctor in 5 years because everything seemed okay. One day she started seeing little floaters, and when she finally went in, it turned out to be the early stage of a retinal issue. Thankfully, they caught it in time. She got treatment, and today she's still out walking with us, still reading her books, still enjoying the little things. She always tells people now, just go. It's an hour, and it's worth every minute. You deserve that same peace of mind. You deserve the comfort of knowing that your beautiful eyes, those windows to your soul, are being cared for properly. And if you ever feel unsure about what kind of exam you need, don't hesitate to ask your eye doctor. They're there to help, not to rush you out the door. Now that we've explored those 3 powerful, simple steps: hydrating, protecting your eyes from sunlight, and nourishing them with good food, there's one more thing I'd love to share. It might just be the most surprising of them all. It's not about what you eat or what you wear or what appointments you make. It's about how you use your eyes each day. So let's keep walking gently down this path together. Because how we use our eyes every day matters just as much as how we care for them physically. Let's take a moment and think about how much time we spend looking at screens, phones, tablets, TVs, computers. Even if you're retired and not working with a computer all day, chances are you've picked up a few modern habits that involve digital devices. And that's okay. Staying connected is a beautiful thing. But here's where a gentle adjustment can make a big difference. Your eyes were never designed to focus on glowing screens for long stretches. The strain, even if you don't feel it right away, builds up quietly. Blurred vision, dry eyes, headaches, and even sleep trouble can all come from too much screen time. But here's the good news, you don't have to give up your favorite shows, video calls with family, or those fun late-night YouTube dives. You just need to give your eyes a few breaks. There's a lovely little practice called the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, you simply look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. That's it. No apps, no timers, no cost. Just a few quiet seconds to let your eyes rest and reset. It's such a small act, but it reminds your vision that the world isn't just a screen. It brings a little balance back. Another helpful shift is adjusting your screen brightness. If you've ever been on your phone in a dim room and felt your eyes squinting, it's because the contrast is too harsh. Try using night mode, or reducing the brightness just a little, your eyes will thank you. And if you love reading from a tablet, consider switching to an e-reader or using a soft background color. That can help reduce the blue light that interferes not just with your vision, but with your sleep too. Speaking of sleep, let's not forget that rest is a form of eye care. During sleep, your eyes get a chance to repair themselves. The muscles relax. The moisture levels rebalance. Your body does so much healing at night, and your vision is part of that. If falling asleep has been tough lately, try putting the screens away about an hour before bed. Sip some herbal tea, read a printed book, listen to music or a calming podcast, anything that tells your body it's time to wind down. But beyond screens, there's something even deeper about how we use our eyes, something more human. The way we look at the world changes with age, and that's not a bad thing. Our gaze becomes softer, more thoughtful. We notice little things, the way sunlight plays on the curtains, the smile lines on a loved one's face, the birds at the feeder. Taking time to truly see the world, not just glance at it, is one of the great gifts of growing older. You see, protecting your vision isn't just about holding on to your sight, it's about deepening your way of seeing. It's about choosing to be present. When you pause to appreciate beauty, when you really look into someone's eyes during a conversation, or when you take a moment to watch the sky turn colors at sunset, you're giving your eyes, and your heart, a moment of rest and connection. That's why this last habit isn't just about reducing strain or adjusting lighting. It's about being intentional with how you see the world. Let your eyes linger on the good things. Let them soak up joy and wonder and tenderness. Let them rest when they need to, and light up when something touches you. So, if you've made it this far with me, thank you. That tells me that you care deeply about your health, and that you're the kind of person who still wants to learn, grow, and live fully. And that means more than you know. You don't have to overhaul your life to protect your vision. Just start with a little more water in your day. A good pair of sunglasses when you step outside. A few more greens on your plate. A check-in with your eye doctor once a year. And some kindness in the way you use your eyes each day. These are simple steps, but each one plants a seed for clearer, more comfortable vision. And more importantly, they remind you that you are still in charge of your well-being. Not everything is out of your hands. You have the power to protect what matters, and your vision is a beautiful part of that. If anything here resonated with you, or you've got a tip of your own, I'd love to hear it. Let's keep this a space where we share, support, and grow together. You can leave a comment below. I read each one with gratitude. And if you haven't already, please consider giving this video a like, and tapping the subscribe button. It may seem like a small gesture, but it helps this little community grow. I'm on my journey to reach 1,000 subscribers, so I can keep bringing you gentle, helpful, and heart-centered content each week. Your eyes have seen so much: love, loss, laughter, life itself. You deserve to keep seeing clearly, comfortably, and beautifully for years to come. Take care of them with love, just as you've taken care of so many others. Here's to clear vision, open hearts, and the simple joys that make life beautiful, at any age.